one's only at night raids right now. The hell? It's right there. If I did M67, I might try to blink it at him, but it won't go that far. He's right here. He didn't run. I want him to fucking run. I want him to run so I could shoot him, and all I did was just turn and face me. Where the f— Holy hit count on that guy. What the f— He fell for it twice. They literally fell for it twice. They actually fell for it twice. That's crazy. How did he fall for it twice? I did the same move twice in a row. How did that work? Oh, actually are people on the daytime raid. What the hell is going on? The first map I've seen people in the daytime. Killed some other guy too. Bro, look at all this blood. What is this guy? CPC? Zeroed out? Yep. Checks out. That guy's still sniping up there. No, thanks for 11 months.
The big 30.
Exile. Give it 30 months. Granatatu. 6 EP. Gross. Gross. Fine. Let's get out of here. Extract. Nakatani. Alright, we're not doing that. We're gonna go to the flare. Try not to get sniped by that guy if he's still up there. She probably is. M995? M995? Damn. Tar Towers. Tar Towers. Tar Towers. I just thought of, isn't it weird that tower and tower would be spelled the same way? Kind of mind blowing. That don't make no sense. See, I don't know if you're saying what's a tower or what's a tower. I have no idea, man. I'm reading that sentence. I don't know if you're talking about a tower or a tower. How am I supposed to know? I can't tell the difference. Context matters, but how would you know in the context of this discussion? Because we're talking about towers and towers.
Hi Dad, what did they change in the event?
They upped the spawn rates of the cultists on some maps. That's it. Like customs is like 50%. I think streets is 100%. Ground zero's 75. Something like that. It's ground zero a new map? It depends on when. I guess technically it's the newest map, yeah.
Yup.
Oh god, this spawn. My life. España? The game needs to bring it back to life. It's not new maps. In all honesty, I think with the current state of the game, I think having new maps is actually detrimental to the game long term. Like adding a new map might like spike it a little bit short term. But there's just like, the player base is way too spread out right now. That probably felt my face, right? Like, there's just too many selections of servers and maps and times to enter raids, and like, we're just not filling up raids with players, it feels like. And like, the more you add, the more it just thins out, like, the population of the players. I should do 1 day-night cycle. I think if I were in charge, I would do 1 time selection per map, but it wouldn't be the same time on every map. So like it could be nighttime on customs and daytime on like reserve, for example. That's how I would do it. It would be the map just has its time and they're not synchronized between all the maps. Like, I guess that doesn't go with the lore of the game, but I think it would be way better. Yeah, it's like, that's not real. Well, you know what? You know what else doesn't go with the lore? Having 2 universes on the same location where one is 12 hours apart from the other.
Smile.
We're going to talk about lore. Morales, thanks for 2 months. So, you know what? F it, my idea is perfectly fine. Well, that's what I would do. I would remove, at minimum, the 2 time selections per map. And I think also having them not synchronized, you'd have people be like, oh, it's nighttime on this map, I want to play a day map, I'm going to this, and you would get more people going on that map. Dragon, thank you very much. Well, I would change the server selection regardless, but I don't think they're gonna do that. But yes, I would 1000% change the server selection. And by that I mean remove server selection and add like a matchmaking system to the game. Without a doubt. I like the snow a lot. Couldn't hide enough bush in the snow. It was great. Arena has server selection. Well, it's region selection, but yes, it does. Which again, that shouldn't even, like, again, I don't know why that's a thing. Like, why can you pick what region you play in a, I don't know. It just seems so odd to me that they let you pick that. It should just match you based on connection. Like, it's a cultist. Are there only 2 of them? What the f is that? Okay. Bear arms, thank you for the time. Is this the, like, boss or whatever? Dorms marked key. Sign me the f up for that, dude. Hell yeah. I guess that was the boss, quote unquote. Alright. Time to get the f on out of here. Cash in my money. Cash in my money. Excited for hardcore mode. What's that even? Is that gonna be like just restrictions on your account, but you queue in with all of the other players in the game? Like the same thing it currently is, but your account is like... I mean, who's gonna do that? Like, obviously some people are gonna do that, but like, what's the demographic for that? Like, streamers, obviously. Yeah, like, obviously streamers, but like... Who the f else is gonna do... Yeah, who the f else is gonna do that? That seems like a weird... I mean, I guess it's probably pretty low effort to do that, but it's also just like, I don't know, why? actual rewards, I mean, I struggle to think that people would, like, normal gamers would play a hardcore mode in this game. Like, assuming hardcore means, like, no traitors and shit. Like, the typical, like, hardcore that people do. Like, you think normal people that aren't playing this game for a living are gonna play it without traitors? Like, or, like, without a safe container? Like, whatever the f people do? That, like, I don't see that happening. So sleepy. Shrek.
Опачки.